Top of the morning, everyone. It is April the 15th. Touchstones reading from a child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict with the caffeinated, hot, honey infused morning coffee. Hey, let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. Just be what you are and speak from your guts and heart. It's all a man has. That's from Hubert Humphrey. Some of us have doubted our inner voice so completely that we abandon it totally. Many of us have discovered in recovery that by our denial, we had violated our inner voice with lies, even to ourselves. Now we question whether we can trust our instincts, and we may not know what we feel. Masculine spiritual recovery masculine spiritual recovery is a return to our guts and our heart. Standing up and speaking from our hearts may be difficult at times, but our self-respect rises as we do. That is where we go for our final decision making. We develop better reception for the inner voice as we live this program. We accept that we are never absolutely right. We continue with humility, knowing we may be wrong and listening to others and our higher power. Yet, we must live with our choices. I will seek the courage to be faithful to my own instincts. This is a big old slice of humble pie right here for me. Great reading. My instincts, I think, are fairly good, but sometimes my feelings get attached to them instincts, and where it talks about speaking from the heart, sometimes I just spit out stuff, and I need to work on it because I'll let people know what I'm thinking. And I think most of the time I probably need to hold it in and think about what I'm going to say first before I spat it out. But it's work in progress, you know. So I try to. You got to keep them separated. You know, the feelings and then the instincts. You know, because we're not trying to hurt. I'm not trying to hurt anybody or make anybody pissed off. I'm just trying to. I've always been a fixer. I just try to make it better, and most of the time it's out of my control, and that's where I get myself in trouble. So that's what I've learned about myself, and I'm still learning, of course. But the main thing is it all starts with God. If the courage to be faithful. So that's what it says at that very end there, to seek the courage to be faithful. If I can stay faithful and trust in God, allowing me to pause in that moment and pray and proceed. If I can just sit back and see the situation as it is and not let it affect me or make comments or anything like that, I'm more at peace with myself, and I can just take it in and go on. So it's very hard to do for me, and that's something something I work on. But hey, it's all progress, not perfection, right? So yeah, it's a great reading. I love y'all. I hope you have a safe and blessed day. Peace.